My project today is going to be on esports gambling. So what is esports gambling? Esports gambling is essentially when you wager real life money or in-game items on outcomes of matches. There are three main types: loot boxes, skin betting, and match betting. This video clip here is showing this guy spending $1,000 on FIFA packs, which is a loot box, and he's attempting to get better characters, which make the game pay to win.
Oh, that's nice. I'm digging straight into the Reese's too. They're about to bring us good luck. Can you imagine this is someone good? No. You guys have Reese's in the UK? If not, you are missing out on the most delicious thing of all time. Reese's, please sponsor me. English. Central midfield. Bellingham. 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 Bellingham!
Now looking at skin gambling is whenever you add a skin to a trading website and you play against another player. If you lose the match against the other player, you're going to lose your skin, or you could lose in-game currency. And then if you win the match, you actually can win a skin from them or win in-game currency. And then match betting is essentially when you're putting real life money on a bet that you want to put on a match. For example, FaZe Clan to win the Six Invitational. And if they win, you're going to win money. And if they lose, you're going to lose your money. So gambling in esports has grown throughout the years. In 2015, Valve had banned skin betting, which had forced bookmakers to enter the esports scene. Some of the bookmakers are DraftKings, Bet365, and Prize Picks. Due to the availability to young ages of gambling in esports, the industry is worth $2.5 billion as of 2024, and it is estimated to be around $3.2 billion by 2028. Since you have so many different ages, especially the younger kids that are spending money on like loot boxes, for example. The graph to the right shows the global esports betting market size, showing in 2024 it's 0.51 and estimated to be 2.41 in 2033. Some controversies and risks of gambling in esports are the loot boxes. You can be under 21 if you would like to purchase them. It's when you exchange real life currency for random in-game items. The issue with this is companies are exploiting this to the younger generation. They're having all these microtransactions in video games nowadays that is forcing people to buy them so you can, pay to win, essentially. And they're creating, the revenue stream from this. So this is a pretty big issue. This quote that I have here is essentially saying that the more people gamble online, the more they are likely to gamble in ways directly tied to video games, which is an issue because, it's ages 15 to 29 years. And then overall, esports gambling can lead to gambling problems for the future generation. So this little chart here shows the odds of experiencing problem gambling and other gambling harms based on video game related behaviors. It's essentially showing that if you're doing skin betting in esports, have cash betting, you can get some gambling harms and some problem gambling from doing these, which isn't good, like I said, because there's kids that are tied up into this, the minors. So some regulations. In certain states, you can be 21. Certain states, you can be 18 to esports bet. There is an app called Daily Fantasy Sports, which is legal at 18 because they say that, you have 50-50 chance. You're either picking someone to win or lose a game. And so they claim it's a game of skill rather than chance. There are some regulations on loot boxes in certain countries. For example, you have to have advertisements that must disclose loot boxes are in the game. You have to have probability disclosed on loot boxes, which is shown on the FIFA packs to the right. And then you also have to have minimum age ratings. And then Belgium has even went as far as banning loot boxes in general. So here's some things to think about. You got the positives. There's economic growth for the esports industry. It allows for fans to be engaged with different leagues around the esports, and it also allows for Main Street normalization of esports because it's on all these books. The negatives are it can encourage underage gambling, it can lead to a gambling addiction, and certain games can use gambling for the pay-to-win aspect. In conclusion, the esports gambling industry has skyrocketed throughout the years, and regulations and ethics need to be put behind it because there's a vast majority of users that are underage. And if something is not done about this, the youth is going to be in trouble. And then here's the works cited page.